Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. We're here today in front of the courthouse in Asheville, North Carolina. This is the United States District Court for the Western District of North Carolina. I've just filed a complaint of Seay versus Fulcher's Red Fox Stables, LLC. It's located in Oriental, North Carolina, Buncombe County. But with me here are advocates with the Citizens Campaign Against Big Lick Animal Cruelty. They've been interested in this endeavor since about 2016 when they started protesting outside the horse show. At my left is my distinguished friend, North Carolina practitioner, Douglas Tate. Douglas has played a major role in this complaint being filed, and we're going forward, and we're going to find out what all that happened. There's a video that's missing that we need from the Walking Horse Report publisher, Mr. Jeffrey Howard, and we're going to get it. It tells a lot of the story. But I was assaulted on October 9, Saturday, at the Buncombe County venue located, it's the Western North Carolina Agriculture Center. It's located in the south of Buncombe County, which is the county in which Asheville is located. We are going to see this through. This is all about animal cruelty. It's the Tennessee walking horses. This is a national issue. We have had the North Carolina congressional delegation of 11 members vote 7 in favor of abolishing this in 2019. It's a bipartisan vote. You don't see that every day. The floor leader, one of them was Ted Budd, who's a congressman from North Carolina. North Carolina doesn't need this. We want the state of North Carolina to step up and ban this horse show from this venue for 2 years, suspend it for the violence and aggression that's been displayed here. The state of North Carolina doesn't need to be associated with this. We also want the Buncombe County Sheriff to address the issue concerning his deputies employed by the horse show. Now, when they get employed by the horse show, they're loyal to the horse show, and they don't exactly enforce the law uniformly. They should have arrested people in that assault. They did not do it. It needs to be looked into by the state. The state doesn't need to have any more Buncombe County deputies down there employed by the horse show. They either need to provide their own security, essentially, or basically, if they just suspend them for 2 years, maybe they can get their selves together and they can come back and behave themselves. We've had acts of violence in 2018, 2019, and this year. I sent an email on October the 7th to the North Carolina Commissioner of Agriculture, Steve Troxler, also to the Attorney General, also to the Sheriff of Buncombe County, and also to the Ag Center managers employed by the state. Nothing essentially has been done. Of course, the issue hasn't been addressed. But the Ag Center manager, Matt Buchanan, and yesterday Cameron Green told me that the deputies never told them about these acts of violence. That's hard to believe, but it's true. So there's got to be something done about that. Standing next to me, Douglas, let her move on in where we can see what we're doing, is 2 advocates, and they're holding up a picture of a man named Mr. Jeffrey Howard. Jeffrey Howard is publisher of the Walking Horse Report. It's been going on about 50 years. He sells ads on a weekly publication. It grosses, his operations gross about $7 million a year. Follow the money. Jeffrey Howard is the key to this lot. Jeffrey benefits from animal cruelty. That's how he makes his living. And he fronts for them, and he has direct connections to Mitch McConnell and the powers that be in D.C. Unfortunately, we have a filibuster rule where we got the vote in the House, 333 to 96, majority of Republicans and Democrats, got to the Senate and it got filibustered. Can't go forward. As far as a regulation interpreting the Horse Protection Act of 1970, that's sort of dead too. But we're not dead. We're the Citizens Campaign here, and we're going strong, and we're going to be in front of Mr. Howard's building. He's got a video that shows everything that happened at that event of the assault, and we're going to get it. We're going to subpoena it, and we're going to do that directly. I tell you what, Jeffrey, if you're listening, how about just turning it over? And Jeffrey, you're the guy that can make the difference. You can change all this. You don't want to live with this. You're 47 years old. You've got a long road in front of you. I don't, but you do. You can do something. But Jeffrey, we're calling on you to step up. Yeah, you may have to take a little hit for a while with the money, but you got enough money. You can do it. And your town will be better off. Shelbyville, Tennessee is a great place. The police provides marvelous security for our advocates, but the town is being smeared and is stigmatized by the animal cruelty. This is, and I told the ladies earlier, we started at the Gulf of Mexico at Panama City Beach, and we've come to the Blue Ridge Mountains. We're proud to be here. I'm proud of these advocates. They make all the difference in the world, and this is a day before a holiday, and they're out here. So we're proud of everybody that's associated. We're going to see this through. We don't have any quit. I plan to do this the rest of my life. I'm not going to tell you exactly how old I are, but you can find out. But I'm in this all the way through. As long as it takes, hopefully it won't take that much longer.